Humanity is merely stardust that has begun to ponder its origins. Michel Mayor, Nobel Prize laureate in physics, astronomer. Narration text in the style of Carl Sagan, Aliens. Imagine the vastness of the cosmos, an endless ocean of stars, galaxies, and worlds. In this immense expanse, brimming with mysteries and possibilities, humanity has always asked a profound question: are we alone? When we gaze at the night sky, we see billions of stars, each potentially a sun to its own planets. Some of these planets may be like Earth, with rivers, oceans, and atmospheres capable of supporting life. Others might host forms of life so alien that we can hardly imagine them, creatures thriving in the clouds of gas giants or microbes living beneath the frozen crust of distant moons. The idea of extraterrestrial life is not merely fantasy, it is a scientific hypothesis rooted in the principles of biology, chemistry, and physics. If life arose here, on Earth, in such diverse and extreme conditions, why couldn't it arise elsewhere in the vast universe? Somewhere, hundreds of light years away, there may be others looking up at their skies, pondering the same question. But what if we encounter them? What will we feel? Fear? Awe? Or perhaps a profound realization that we are not alone in this universe? Our differences might be vast, but the very concept of life, its drive to survive, its yearning to understand the cosmos, might be the bridge that unites us. Aliens are not just a mystery, they are a mirror, reflecting back at us the questions we ask about ourselves. What does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be alive? These questions are inseparable from our quest to find others among the stars. So, will we listen? Will we send messages into the depths of space, hoping for a reply? Will we prepare for the day when a voice from the darkness finally answers us, or will we continue to gaze into the infinite, marveling at its majesty in silence? The search for alien life is more than a scientific experiment. It is our desire to find our place in the grand cosmic symphony of existence. And in this search, we come to understand what it means to be part of something far greater than we could ever imagine. If we ever hear that long-awaited signal, it will not merely be a scientific triumph, it will be a moment of unparalleled significance in human history. A single sound, a pattern, or a whisper from the void could reshape everything we know about the universe, and about ourselves. It would force us to rethink our place in the cosmos, our priorities as a species, and even the way we define life itself. But this discovery would also bring challenges. How would we communicate? Could we bridge the vast gulf of language, biology, and thought that separates us? Their ways of perceiving reality might be so alien that even understanding their existence could stretch the limits of our imagination. And yet, there is a strange beauty in this mystery. For as alien as they may be, they, too, would be stardust, formed from the same cosmic elements as us. Carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, the universal building blocks of life. In some distant corner of the universe, their atoms once danced in the fiery hearts of stars, just as ours did. In this, we would share a profound kinship, a connection woven through the very fabric of the cosmos. But what if we never find them? What if the silence stretches on for centuries, for millennia? Even then, the search would not be in vain. For in seeking others, we are driven to explore, to learn, and to grow. We build telescopes that can peer across the universe, craft messages that encapsulate the essence of our civilization, and expand the boundaries of human knowledge. The quest itself is a celebration of our curiosity, our resilience, and our capacity to dream. Perhaps the most profound truth lies not in the answer, but in the question. The search for extraterrestrial life reminds us that we are part of something vast and mysterious, something ancient and eternal. It is a humbling and exhilarating realization that we are small, yet significant, fleeting, yet connected to the infinite. Whether we find others or continue our solitary journey through the stars, one thing is certain: the universe is far richer, more intricate, and more beautiful than we can comprehend. And in our search for companions among the stars, we may ultimately discover ourselves. As we continue our journey through the cosmos, one cannot help but wonder, if they are out there, what stories would they have to tell? Stories of survival, of creation, of triumphs and failures on worlds vastly different from our own. Perhaps their civilizations have risen and fallen countless times, leaving behind only echoes of their existence, ruins orbiting forgotten suns, silent reminders of their once bright lives. Would they look at the stars as we do, marveling at the same mysteries? Would they wonder about us, perhaps even search for us, just as we search for them? It is a thought both humbling and exhilarating, that across the infinite void, others might share our curiosity, our longing to understand the universe and our place within it. But with such possibilities come questions of responsibility. If we ever make contact, what message will we choose to send? Will we offer a hand of friendship, a symbol of unity and peace? Or will we let our fears dictate our actions, projecting our own insecurities onto the unknown? This moment, should it ever come, will test not only our intelligence but our maturity as a species. The discovery of extraterrestrial life, even the simplest microbe on a distant moon, would fundamentally change how we see ourselves. No longer would we be the sole custodians of life in the universe, we would be part of something far greater. It would challenge the boundaries of science, philosophy, and spirituality, forcing us to confront questions we have only just begun to ask. But there is something else, something even more profound. In the grand silence of the cosmos, in the absence of certain answers, we are united by the act of wondering. It is a shared experience that transcends borders, cultures, and even time itself. Whether ancient astronomers charting the heavens or modern scientists analyzing distant signals, we are bound together by the same enduring question: what else is out there? And so, the search continues. We build more powerful instruments, send probes to the farthest reaches, and listen for whispers from the stars. Each step forward is a testament to our unyielding curiosity, our refusal to accept limits, and our profound desire to connect with the universe and each other. For in the end, the cosmos does not just surround us, it is within us. Every atom in our bodies was forged in the heart of a star, every breath we take is a reminder of the delicate balance that allows us to exist. In our search for others, we are not merely reaching outward, we are reaching inward, exploring the deepest truths of what it means to be alive. Perhaps the greatest gift the universe offers us is the opportunity to ask these questions. And perhaps, in asking them, we are already finding the answers. As we venture deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos, we must recognize that the journey itself transforms us. With each new discovery, whether it is a distant exoplanet orbiting a faint star or the faint murmur of a signal that defies natural explanation, we expand the horizons of what we consider possible. Imagine a future where our questions are no longer confined to Earth. Where humanity reaches out to touch the stars not just with machines but with our own presence. What if we someday stand on a distant world, gazing up at its alien skies? Would we feel the same awe as when we first stepped onto our moon, or would this moment feel even more profound, a step not just for humanity, but for life itself as it journeys into the unknown? In our search for extraterrestrial intelligence, we are also defining the very essence of our humanity. What will the Voyager Golden Record, a message sent out into the interstellar darkness, tell them about us? It speaks of our music, our languages, our diversity, and our fragility. It is a snapshot of a civilization that dared to dream, to reach beyond the confines of its home planet. But beyond the poetry of such gestures lies a deeper truth: the search for others compels us to confront our own limitations. We must ask whether we are ready to meet another form of life, one that may challenge our understanding of morality, coexistence, and survival. If they are peaceful, will we welcome them with open arms? If they are not, will we have the wisdom to find solutions that ensure mutual survival? The silence we hear as we scan the skies may not be emptiness, it may be a reflection of our own infancy as a species. Perhaps we have not listened long enough, or perhaps we are not yet ready to hear the answers. The universe is ancient, far older than our fragile existence. In its vastness, civilizations could rise and fall in the blink of an eye, unnoticed by the rest of creation. We may be early to the cosmic stage, or we may have arrived too late. And yet, even in this uncertainty, there is hope. Hope that in the act of searching, we refine ourselves. Hope that in the absence of contact, we realize the preciousness of our own world and the responsibility we bear to preserve it. Hope that whether or not we ever find others, the journey will teach us the value of unity, curiosity, and humility. For as much as we yearn to find companions among the stars, we are also seeking a greater understanding of ourselves. Each unanswered question, each faint signal, each grain of cosmic dust reminds us of the fragility and beauty of life. The search for alien life is, at its core, a search for connection, with the universe, with each other, and with the infinite possibilities of existence. And so, we listen. We explore. We hope. For in this boundless, silent universe, the greatest discovery may not be them, but the realization that the act of searching is what makes us truly alive. As we continue to listen to the quiet expanse of space, the silence is not discouraging, it is a reminder of the immense scale of the universe and the patience required to understand it. Each step forward, each question asked, brings us closer to the moment when silence might give way to a whisper, and a whisper might evolve into a conversation. Consider the possibility of what that conversation could mean. It would not merely be a scientific exchange, it would be the birth of a new chapter in the story of life. Imagine the exchange of knowledge, mathematics, physics, art, and philosophy. What could they teach us about their stars, their history, their struggles? And what could we share with them about the wonders and complexities of our own world? But beyond knowledge, there is something deeper, empathy. To encounter another intelligent species would be to confirm that life, in its infinite diversity, is a cosmic phenomenon. It would affirm that we are not an anomaly, but part of a broader tapestry woven across the stars. It could unite us, not only with them but with each other, as we finally recognize the fragility and rarity of what we share. This meeting, however, would also demand careful thought and immense responsibility. The contact itself might be fleeting, a brief signal that travels across light years, or it might lead to a prolonged exchange that unfolds over generations. In either case, our actions will echo through history. Will we act with wisdom, compassion, and humility? Or will we repeat the mistakes of the past, allowing fear or arrogance to cloud our vision? In searching for them, we are also preparing ourselves for a moment of profound reflection. How will we define humanity in the presence of another? Will we see ourselves as earthlings, united by a shared origin, or will we cling to divisions that seem trivial against the vast backdrop of the cosmos? Perhaps the most humbling realization is that they, too, might be searching, wondering if they are alone in the universe. Their telescopes might be pointed at distant stars, their scientists puzzling over faint signals, their poets dreaming of otherworldly beings who share the same longing. In the act of searching, we are not only looking outward, we are sharing a universal experience, a mutual desire to understand the infinite. And so, the silence of the cosmos becomes a dialogue in itself. Each unanswered question propels us forward. Each mystery invites us to explore. Each distant star reminds us that the universe is vast, and our place within it is both small and extraordinary. Whether we find them tomorrow, in 1,000 years, or never at all, the search for extraterrestrial life is a testament to the very best of what it means to be human. It is a celebration of our curiosity, our courage, and our capacity to hope. For in this quest, we are not just seeking others, we are discovering the boundless potential of ourselves. And in that, we are never truly alone. The search for extraterrestrial life carries with it a sense of timelessness. It bridges the gap between past, present, and future, reminding us that we are part of an unbroken chain of explorers. From the early astronomers who first mapped the constellations to the engineers designing spacecraft capable of venturing to other stars, this journey is as much about legacy as it is about discovery. One day, perhaps far into the future, humanity might leave Earth not out of necessity, but out of a desire to explore and connect. Imagine entire generations growing up on starships, carrying with them the stories, art, and culture of Earth as they journey toward distant worlds. What would they think of us, the ancestors who took the first tentative steps into the cosmic ocean? Would they see our time as the dawn of interstellar civilization, a pivotal moment when humanity began to realize its full potential? And what of those distant worlds? Some may be barren, their surfaces sculpted by ancient forces of wind, water, and time. Others may teem with life, their ecosystems as diverse and vibrant as our own. The discovery of even a single living organism, no matter how simple, would forever alter our understanding of biology and the origins of life. It would confirm that life is not confined to one planet, but a natural outcome of the universe's creative processes. If we were to encounter a civilization far older than ours, what wisdom might they share? Would they teach us how to avoid self-destruction, how to sustain our planet, and how to coexist peacefully? Or would they be as curious about us as we are about them, eager to learn about our unique journey through the stars? There is also the possibility that they might no longer exist, their presence marked only by relics, a beacon transmitting into the void, or the ruins of structures orbiting a forgotten sun. In these traces, we might find lessons about the fragility of civilizations and the importance of stewardship, both of our world and of ourselves. Yet, even in absence, the search is valuable. It teaches us patience and perspective. It reminds us of the incredible fortune we have to exist at all, to be alive in a universe that is mostly silent and vast. The act of looking up at the stars, of sending probes and signals into the unknown, is a declaration of hope, a statement that we believe the universe is filled with possibilities yet to be discovered. The search for extraterrestrial life is not just about finding others, it is about finding meaning. It is about understanding that we are part of a greater story, one that began long before us and will continue long after. It is about recognizing that, in a cosmos so vast, every step we take toward the unknown is a step toward understanding ourselves. And so, as we listen to the stars and prepare for the day when the silence might break, let us remember, the universe is not just a place we explore. It is a reminder of the boundless curiosity that defines us, the courage to venture into the unknown, and the enduring hope that, somewhere out there, we are not alone. As we reach further into the cosmos, we must also look inward, reflecting on the qualities that make us who we are. The pursuit of alien life is as much about expanding our understanding of the universe as it is about understanding the essence of humanity. It challenges us to be better, more united, more compassionate, more attuned to the fragile beauty of the world we call home. Imagine the day when the first undeniable evidence arrives. A signal, a structure, a glimpse of something unmistakably created by an intelligence not our own. That moment would be transformative. Borders and divisions might feel trivial against the shared realization that we are part of a greater cosmic community. A newfound perspective could emerge, one that transcends politics, ideology, and even species, binding us together in the knowledge that we are not solitary travelers in this immense universe. But such a moment would also test us. How will we respond to the profound implications of contact? Will we rise to the occasion, demonstrating the best of what humanity can offer, cooperation, curiosity, and a desire for understanding? Or will we falter, retreating into fear and mistrust? The answer lies in how we prepare now, in the questions we ask and the values we cultivate as we search the stars. It is also possible that contact will not come as a single, dramatic event. It may unfold gradually, as we piece together fragments of evidence over decades or centuries. A faint, repeating signal might first spark our curiosity. A subtle chemical imbalance in an alien atmosphere might suggest the presence of life. And slowly, over time, we might come to understand that we are not alone. The timeline of the universe dwarfs our own. It is possible that other civilizations have risen and fallen long before we emerged, leaving behind only echoes in the form of radiation or artifacts drifting through space. These remnants, if we ever find them, would be messages from the past, whispers from those who came before us, reminding us of the fleeting nature of existence. And yet, whether or not we ever make contact, the search itself is an act of hope. It is a statement that we believe in the possibility of connection, in the idea that life is not confined to a single world. It is a recognition that even in the vastness of the cosmos, we are united by a shared drive to explore, to learn, and to understand. The universe is vast, and the odds of finding life may seem daunting. But every signal we send, every telescope we build, and every question we ask brings us one step closer to understanding the infinite. And perhaps, in the act of searching, we will discover something even more profound, the realization that the journey itself, with all its wonder and uncertainty, is what makes us truly human. For in the silence of the cosmos, in the spaces between the stars, there lies a truth that transcends time and distance. We are part of something greater than ourselves, a story that began in the hearts of ancient stars and continues in every breath we take. And in that story, the search for others is not merely a question of science, it is a celebration of life, of existence, and of the infinite possibilities that await us among the stars. As we continue this journey of discovery, it is worth considering the implications of what we might find, not just for humanity, but for life itself. What would it mean to confirm that life has arisen independently elsewhere? It would tell us that life is not an isolated miracle, but a cosmic inevitability, arising wherever conditions allow. This realization would fundamentally reshape our understanding of biology, evolution, and the very fabric of existence. We often think of life as fragile, bound by narrow conditions and fleeting in the grand scale of the cosmos. Yet the persistence of life on Earth, thriving in the most extreme environments, from the crushing depths of the oceans to the boiling springs of volcanic vents, suggests otherwise. Life is tenacious, adaptable, and deeply connected to the universe that created it. If it exists elsewhere, it may surprise us with its forms, its chemistry, and its ability to endure. And what of intelligence? We are a young species, only beginning to explore the possibilities of technology and communication. If we find evidence of an intelligent civilization, it is likely to be far older than our own, having survived challenges we can only imagine. Their existence would offer proof that it is possible to overcome the existential risks we face, war, environmental destruction, and the limits of our resources. They might serve as a beacon of hope, a reminder that a long and prosperous future is within our grasp. But the discovery of intelligent life would also challenge us to redefine our place in the cosmos. We would no longer be the sole stewards of knowledge and innovation, we would be participants in a larger narrative. Such a realization would force us to confront the question of responsibility. How do we communicate with them? What values do we represent? What legacy do we leave for those who come after us? Even in their absence, the possibility of others reminds us of the need to preserve what we have. Earth is the cradle of our existence, a haven of life in a universe that often seems indifferent. As we reach for the stars, we must not forget the importance of caring for our home, ensuring that future generations inherit a world worth exploring from. And perhaps, in the grand silence of the cosmos, we might come to understand another truth, that life, wherever it exists, is not defined solely by its physical form or its technology, but by its capacity to wonder. To look up at the stars and ask questions. To seek meaning in the vastness. To connect with something greater than itself. In the end, the search for extraterrestrial life is not just about finding others, it is about expanding the boundaries of our imagination. It is a journey that invites us to dream of what could be, while reminding us of the preciousness of what is. For in the act of searching, we affirm that we are part of the universe's endless story, a story of creation, exploration, and the unyielding desire to understand. And so, we continue to listen, to send our signals, to peer into the depths of space. Not because we are certain of what we will find, but because the search itself is a testament to our humanity. It is a reminder that even in the face of the unknown, we choose to hope. To dream. To reach. And perhaps, in that choice, we discover the truest reflection of who we are. As the search presses onward, it becomes clear that this endeavor is not just a scientific pursuit, but a profound act of faith in the potential of the universe. It is a belief that in the infinite expanse of stars, planets, and cosmic phenomena, there lies a thread that connects us to something greater, a shared cosmic heritage that spans time, distance, and imagination. When we contemplate the possibility of extraterrestrial intelligence, we are also forced to confront our own nature. What would they think of us? Would they see a species defined by curiosity, ingenuity, and resilience, or one still grappling with its own limitations, with division, conflict, and short-sightedness? These questions are not merely speculative, they challenge us to become the best version of ourselves, not only for the sake of first contact but for the future of humanity. If we are fortunate enough to hear a signal or witness a sign of life beyond Earth, how will we respond? It will be more than a moment of scientific validation, it will be a moment of profound existential reckoning. To know that we are not alone would reshape our philosophies, our religions, and our understanding of what it means to be alive. It would force us to see ourselves not as isolated beings but as participants in a grand, cosmic ecosystem. But what if the silence persists? What if the stars continue to offer their quiet brilliance without reply? Even then, the search is not futile. It teaches us patience, resilience, and the power of collective curiosity. The act of looking, of asking questions, and of imagining the possibilities is itself a deeply human endeavor. It connects us to a tradition of explorers and dreamers who have always sought to push beyond the known. The silence might also carry its own messages. It may remind us that the universe is vast and ancient, and that the timing of life's emergence, ours or another's, is but a fleeting moment in an infinite timeline. It may inspire us to cherish the rarity of life on Earth, to recognize its fragility, and to protect it as we venture outward. In this silence, we may find a kind of companionship, a reflection of our own persistence in seeking answers against the odds. And perhaps, in the end, the greatest discovery will not be found among the stars but within ourselves. The search for extraterrestrial life compels us to ask profound questions. What does it mean to be alive? To be intelligent? To seek connection? These are not questions with easy answers, but they are the very questions that define our humanity. In the vast, silent expanse of the cosmos, we are reminded of the beauty of possibility. Each signal we send, each discovery we make, and each question we ponder is a declaration that we are here, small, yet capable of great imagination, fragile, yet daring to explore. The universe may be indifferent to our existence, but through our search, we give it meaning. We transform the void into a canvas for hope, wonder, and connection. And so, we carry on. We listen to the stars, we dream of distant worlds, and we imagine the day when the silence will break. Until then, the search remains a journey of discovery, not just outward into the cosmos, but inward into the depths of what it means to be alive, to be human, and to be a part of this vast and wondrous universe. For in this journey, we are not merely seeking others, we are discovering ourselves. As we traverse this infinite journey, we must remind ourselves that the cosmos is not a void to be conquered but a mystery to be embraced. The act of searching for extraterrestrial life is a testament to our boundless curiosity, an echo of the same drive that once led us to cross oceans, climb mountains, and chart the stars. It is a declaration that we are not content to simply exist, we yearn to understand, to connect, and to find our place within the grand narrative of the universe. If contact ever occurs, it will be the beginning of a new chapter, not the end of our search. For with each answer will come 1,000 new questions. What do they see when they look at the cosmos? Do they recognize beauty in its chaos, order in its patterns? Have they discovered truths that we are yet to glimpse, or will they find wonder in the insights we share? The exchange of ideas with another intelligent species, no matter how distant or different, would be the greatest collaboration in the history of life. It would reveal the universality of curiosity, the shared desire to understand the forces that bind us to the stars. And yet, such an encounter would not erase the uniqueness of our own journey. It would highlight the improbable, wondrous path that led humanity from stardust to self-awareness. In their existence, we might see a reflection of ourselves, a reminder that life is both fragile and enduring, capable of transcending the boundaries of its origins. In their achievements, we might find inspiration to overcome our own challenges, to ensure that humanity's story continues not just on Earth but among the stars. And in their struggles, we might find empathy, a shared recognition of the trials that intelligent beings face as they navigate existence. But what if we are alone, at least for now? The silence of the cosmos might be a call to cherish the extraordinary gift of life on Earth. It might compel us to act as stewards of our planet, ensuring its health for future generations, while also propelling us outward to explore the vast frontier of space. Even in solitude, the search connects us to something larger, reminding us that we are part of a universe filled with potential. Each telescope we point skyward, each probe we send into the void, and each signal we beam toward the stars is an act of hope. It is a reminder that while the universe may seem indifferent, we are not. We are creatures of imagination and wonder, capable of seeing not just what is but what could be. The search for extraterrestrial life is a celebration of this capacity, an acknowledgement that the journey itself is as meaningful as any destination. And so, we continue. We map the stars, decode the signals, and dream of the day when the silence will break. Whether that day comes in a decade, a millennium, or not at all, the search is its own reward. It unites us, challenges us, and inspires us to become more than we are. For in the vastness of the cosmos, every question we ask, every step we take, and every dream we hold reminds us of a profound truth, that the universe is not something apart from us. It is within us, in every atom, every thought, and every act of wonder. And as we search for others, we are not only reaching for the stars, we are reaching for the infinite possibilities of existence itself. As we continue reaching out into the cosmos, the search becomes more than just a scientific endeavor, it becomes a testament to our deepest aspirations. It is a reflection of our intrinsic need to connect, to bridge the vast distances not only of space but of understanding. In this way, the search for extraterrestrial life becomes a mirror, showing us who we are and who we have the potential to become. The universe is a place of paradoxes, immense, yet intimate, silent, yet full of stories. Each star we observe, each exoplanet we discover, carries the possibility of life. Some of these worlds may have oceans that shimmer under alien skies, forests that sway in unfamiliar winds, or cities that rise toward their suns. These places, if they exist, are the dreams of humanity projected into the infinite, a reminder that the boundaries of our imagination are the only true limits. What would it mean to find them? To hear a voice, or see the lights of a distant city flicker across the void? Such a moment would connect us to a vast lineage of life that extends beyond Earth, uniting us in ways we have yet to understand. But the real transformation would come not from the discovery itself, but from what follows, the dialogue, the exchange of ideas, and the shared realization that we are part of a much larger story. Yet, even if we never find others, the act of searching shapes us. It compels us to look beyond our immediate concerns and see ourselves as part of something far greater. It reminds us that, on a fragile planet orbiting an average star, life has found a way to question its own existence. That alone is extraordinary. This perspective may be the most profound gift the cosmos offers us. The search for extraterrestrial life, whether successful or not, teaches us humility. It shows us how small we are in the face of the infinite, but also how significant our questions are. It reminds us that, no matter how vast the universe may be, our desire to explore it is even greater. Every unanswered signal, every quiet star, every distant world we discover but do not hear from, is a chapter in this story. The silence of the cosmos is not emptiness, it is possibility, a vast canvas waiting for us to leave our mark. And whether we ever hear another voice or not, we are already part of this cosmic dialogue simply by asking the question, are we alone? In the end, the search for extraterrestrial life is about more than finding others. It is about understanding our place in the universe and affirming that life, no matter how rare or common, is a phenomenon worth celebrating. It is a journey that connects us to the stars, to each other, and to the boundless potential of existence itself. And so, we keep listening. We keep sending our messages into the void. Not out of certainty, but out of hope. Not out of fear, but out of wonder. For in the vast, silent expanse of the cosmos, the act of searching is what makes us truly alive, a species reaching for the stars, not just to find others, but to better understand the beauty of our own existence. As we peer deeper into the cosmos, the search itself becomes a legacy, a gift to the generations that will follow. What we learn, what we discover, and even what remains unanswered will shape how humanity sees itself for centuries to come. Each star we catalog, each exoplanet we identify, and each question we leave behind is a stepping stone for those who will continue this journey. The silence we hear now may one day be understood not as absence but as patience. The universe operates on timescales that dwarf human history. What feels like an eternal quiet to us might be a fleeting moment in cosmic terms. Perhaps civilizations have come and gone, their signals dissipating into the void before we even had the tools to listen. Or perhaps they are still out there, waiting for the right moment, the right frequency, or the right kind of curiosity to connect. What if, in this vast silence, the answer lies not in waiting for them to reach out, but in humanity becoming the explorers, the discoverers, and, eventually, the mentors? One day, it may be our descendants who leave the cradle of Earth, carrying with them the stories of our species, venturing across the stars to become the voices in the void. They may find other worlds, other forms of life, or even the remnants of civilizations long gone. In those moments, they will be the bridge between what was and what could be. This possibility challenges us to think beyond our lifetimes. How do we prepare for a future where humanity is a cosmic species? How do we ensure that the messages we send, the knowledge we preserve, and the actions we take reflect the best of who we are? The search for extraterrestrial life is not just about finding others, it is about preparing ourselves to be worthy of discovery, whether by them or by the generations who come after us. The search also calls us to reflect on the nature of existence itself. Life, as we know it, is rare and precious. The conditions that allow it to thrive are delicate and fleeting. In seeking others, we are reminded of our responsibility to protect and nurture the life we already know. Earth, our home, is a singular miracle in a universe of infinite possibilities. While we dream of distant worlds, we must also cherish and safeguard the one we inhabit. As we send our signals into the stars, we are writing a message not just for them, but for ourselves, a declaration of our existence, our hopes, and our dreams. Each transmission is a reminder that we are more than the sum of our struggles. We are explorers, creators, and storytellers, united by a shared desire to know what lies beyond. In the end, the search for extraterrestrial life is a journey with no clear destination. It is a journey defined by the questions we ask, the discoveries we make, and the wonder we feel. Whether or not we find others, the act of searching affirms our place in the cosmos. It connects us to the stars, to each other, and to the boundless potential of what we might become. And so, we continue. We listen to the quiet, we gaze at the infinite, and we dream of what could be. For in the act of searching, we find not just answers, but meaning. And perhaps, in the silence of the cosmos, we are reminded of the most profound truth of all, that the universe, vast and mysterious, is not something we observe from a distance. It is something we are a part of, and in every question we ask, we declare that we belong. As we press onward, the search becomes a symbol of humanity's greatest virtues: curiosity, resilience, and hope. In a universe that often feels indifferent to our existence, the act of seeking connection, of imagining that somewhere, across the cosmic expanse, there might be others like us, is a profoundly optimistic endeavor. This optimism drives us to explore, to learn, and to grow. It challenges us to look beyond the divisions that separate us and to see ourselves as one species, united by the same fundamental questions. For when we search the stars, we are not asking on behalf of any one nation, culture, or generation. We are asking as representatives of Earth, as inhabitants of a world brimming with life, searching for kinship among the stars. What would it mean to hear that first signal? To know that somewhere out there, another intelligence has reached across the void and found us? It would be a moment of unparalleled wonder and reflection. It would mean that we are not alone in our curiosity, not solitary in our quest to understand the universe. In their voices, we might hear echoes of our own dreams, fears, and aspirations, proof that across unimaginable distances, the spark of life burns with a shared intensity. Yet even in the absence of contact, the search transforms us. It inspires innovation, from telescopes that peer billions of light-years into the past to probes that traverse the edges of our solar system. It deepens our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. Every discovery, whether of an exoplanet, a distant galaxy, or a faint signal, is a reminder of the universe's vast complexity in our ability to uncover its secrets. Perhaps the most profound realization is that, regardless of the outcome, the search for extraterrestrial life is an expression of our humanity. It is a declaration that we are not content to stay in the shadows of ignorance, that we seek to know and to be known. It reflects our belief that in the boundless expanse of space, there is meaning to be found, not only in what we discover but in the journey itself. And what if we are destined to be the first? The ones who venture out into the stars, not to find others, but to carry the torch of life to new worlds. This possibility calls us to act as stewards, both of our planet and of the knowledge we have gained. It asks us to think of the legacy we wish to leave, not just for humanity, but for life as a whole. If we are to be the voices in the void, let us ensure that what we say is worthy of being heard. The silence of the cosmos is not an emptiness, it is an invitation. An invitation to wonder, to dream, and to explore. It reminds us that, while we may be small, our questions are vast. That, while our time on this earth is brief, our curiosity transcends it. And that, in seeking others, we affirm our place in a universe that is as mysterious as it is beautiful. So, we continue. We build, we listen, we dream. Not because we expect immediate answers, but because the act of searching is itself a celebration of life. A testament to our refusal to accept the limits of what we know and our unshakable belief that the universe holds wonders beyond imagination. For in the end, the stars do not merely beckon us to look outward. They remind us to look inward, to see the connections that bind us to one another and to the cosmos itself. And in this reflection, we find the ultimate truth, that the search for others is, in its deepest essence, a search for ourselves. As we reflect on the journey of searching for life beyond Earth, we realize that the universe is not merely a collection of stars, planets, and galaxies. It is a canvas upon which we project our deepest questions, our greatest hopes, and our unyielding drive to understand. The search for extraterrestrial life transforms this cosmic canvas into a mirror, reflecting our humanity in ways we may not fully comprehend. What we seek out there is more than evidence of alien civilizations, it is a confirmation that life, in all its forms, is a universal thread connecting the cosmos. To find even the simplest organism on a distant world would be to glimpse the profound resilience of life, its ability to take root in places we once thought impossible. It would redefine our understanding of biology, expanding the boundaries of what we believe life can be. And what if the life we find is intelligent, complex, and capable of communication? The implications are staggering. Such a discovery would force us to confront questions that have lingered on the edges of our imagination. What is the nature of consciousness? How do civilizations endure the trials of time? What values are universal, and what are unique to our species? The encounter might not be what we expect. Their form of intelligence could be radically different from our own, shaped by environments, histories, and evolutions that defy our understanding. Yet, even in their differences, there would be a common thread, the shared experience of being alive in a universe that often seems indifferent. In that, we might find a connection deeper than language, a mutual recognition of existence. But the search is not just about the possibility of contact. It is also about the lessons we learn in the process. In reaching for the stars, we are reminded of the importance of collaboration, the necessity of patience, and the power of imagination. Each unanswered signal, each silent star, teaches us humility, encouraging us to see the world, and each other, with greater care and perspective. The silence itself speaks volumes. It challenges us to ask why we listen and what we hope to find. It reminds us that the journey matters as much as the destination, that in the act of searching, we define what it means to be human. The universe may not yet have revealed its secrets, but it has given us something equally profound, the capacity to wonder. As we venture further, building more advanced instruments and extending our reach beyond the solar system, we must also consider the legacy we leave. The search for extraterrestrial life is not just for us, it is for future generations. It is a gift of possibility, a testament to our belief that the cosmos is filled with potential. In this way, our search becomes a thread that weaves the story of humanity into the fabric of the universe. Even if we are destined to walk this cosmic path alone, the journey is far from meaningless. It has already enriched our understanding of life, sharpened our awareness of Earth's uniqueness, and inspired countless minds to look upward with awe. It has shown us that we are explorers at heart, driven not by necessity alone but by an enduring desire to connect with something greater. And so, we listen. We send our signals into the void. We chart the stars and imagine the unimaginable. Not because we expect answers, but because the act of searching is its own reward. It is an affirmation of hope, a declaration of our existence, and a celebration of the limitless potential of life. For in the end, the universe is not silent. It speaks to us through its vastness, its beauty, and its mysteries. And in our search for others, we come to understand the most profound truth of all, that we are not separate from the cosmos, we are an inseparable part of it. And in every question we ask, in every dream we pursue, we declare that we belong. As we continue to reach into the depths of the cosmos, the profound realization grows ever clearer. The act of searching is an intrinsic part of who we are. It is woven into the very fabric of our existence. We are creatures born of stardust, bound to the universe not only by our physical composition but by our shared longing to understand the infinite. The stars above us are not distant strangers, they are ancestral lights, reminders of the cosmic forces that gave rise to life. Each time we gaze at them, we participate in an ancient tradition, one that connects the earliest humans to the scientists, dreamers, and explorers of today. The search for extraterrestrial life is, in essence, a continuation of this timeless relationship, a journey to discover not just others, but ourselves. The possibility of finding intelligent life poses questions that are both exhilarating and daunting. What would their cultures be like? Would they have music, art, and philosophy? Would they know love, loss, and hope? Or would their experiences of existence be so alien that we could scarcely comprehend them? These questions challenge us to expand our definitions of life, intelligence, and meaning, preparing us for encounters that may forever reshape our perspective. But even if we never find another voice in the void, the search has already transformed us. It has united us in a common purpose, transcending borders and differences to remind us of the shared wonder that defines humanity. The act of listening to the cosmos is a metaphor for something greater, the recognition that we are part of an interconnected web of existence, one that stretches across the stars. The silence we encounter is not empty. It is filled with potential, inviting us to imagine what might be. It is a blank page, waiting for us to write the next chapter of our story. And whether we fill that page with tales of discovery or reflections on our solitude, the act of writing is itself an affirmation of life. The universe, vast and mysterious, teaches us humility. It reminds us that we are but one small part of an incomprehensibly large whole. And yet, in our smallness, there is greatness. For we are the universe made conscious, capable of asking questions that echo across time and space. As we build the tools to look further, to listen more intently, and to explore more boldly, we are not just seeking answers, we are crafting a legacy. This legacy is one of hope, curiosity, and a refusal to accept limits. It is a declaration that, no matter how vast the unknown may be, we are willing to face it with open minds and open hearts. One day, whether near or distant, the silence may break. A signal may arrive, carrying with it the weight of an unimaginable journey. When that moment comes, it will not only mark a new era in human history, it will validate the dreams of every generation that dared to look up at the stars and wonder. Until then, we carry on. We listen to the quiet symphony of the universe, marvel at its beauty, and celebrate the privilege of being part of it. For in this act of searching, of reaching out to the unknown, we affirm that life is not a solitary experience but a shared journey, one that connects us to the cosmos and to each other. And so, with every signal sent, every question asked, and every dream of the infinite, we declare, we are here. We are listening. And we are ready to embrace whatever answers the universe may one day offer. For in the end, the greatest discovery may not be finding others but realizing that, in the search itself, we have already found a profound and timeless connection to the stars. As we persist in our search, the journey becomes a profound meditation on existence itself. The stars, once merely points of light in the night sky, have transformed into destinations, into possibilities, into companions in the vastness. Each one holds the potential for worlds unlike anything we have ever known, worlds that may harbor life forms as diverse and wondrous as the cosmos itself. The silence that greets our efforts is not discouraging, it is humbling. It reminds us that the universe operates on scales of time and space far beyond our comprehension. What feels like an eternity to us may be a mere heartbeat in the life of the cosmos. The search, then, is not a sprint, it is a commitment to patience, perseverance, and the enduring belief that the unknown is worth exploring. Imagine the moment, if it ever comes, when we detect that first undeniable signal. A signal that is not random noise but a deliberate message crafted by an intelligence not of this earth. The implications would ripple through every facet of our existence, science, philosophy, art, and even our sense of self. For to know we are not alone is to see ourselves in a new light, as part of a broader community of life that spans the stars. What might such a message contain? Would it be a greeting, a warning, or a gift of knowledge? Would it reveal a civilization far more advanced than our own, one that has navigated challenges we have yet to face? Or would it come from beings as curious and tentative as we are, reaching out into the dark in search of companionship? But even if that moment never comes, the search itself remains profoundly meaningful. It pushes us to expand our understanding of life and its possibilities. It compels us to create technologies that deepen our connection to the cosmos and to each other. It challenges us to think not just about who we are, but about who we could become. As we look outward, we also look inward. The search for extraterrestrial life mirrors our search for meaning, purpose, and connection. It asks us to consider what it means to be alive, to be intelligent, and to be part of a universe that is both indifferent and awe-inspiring. In seeking others, we confront the deepest truths about ourselves. The journey also serves as a call to responsibility. If we are to be the first voices to echo across the cosmos, let those voices reflect the best of who we are. Let them carry messages of unity, curiosity, and peace. Let them serve as a testament to our potential and a reminder of the preciousness of life on Earth. For whether we find others or not, the act of searching binds us to something greater. It connects us to the stars, to the past and future, and to each other. It reminds us that we are not merely observers of the universe but participants in its unfolding story. And so, we continue. We build, we listen, and we dream. Not because we know what lies ahead, but because the journey itself is a celebration of life's boundless possibilities. In every question we ask, in every signal we send, we declare that we are part of this cosmos, this great and mysterious whole. In the end, whether we hear an answer or not, the stars will still shine. They will still inspire wonder, spark imagination, and call us to explore. And perhaps that is the universe's greatest gift to us, the invitation to seek, to dream, and to find meaning in the infinite. For in that search, we discover not just the cosmos but ourselves. We realize that, in reaching for the stars, we are truly reaching for the infinite potential of our own existence. As we continue this cosmic journey, one undeniable truth emerges: the act of searching is as significant as anything we might find. Each signal we send, each distant star we study, is a testament to our refusal to accept the boundaries of the known. It is a declaration of hope in a universe that, despite its silence, seems to beckon us to keep listening, keep reaching, keep dreaming. The stars themselves, ancient and enduring, are silent witnesses to this endeavor. They have watched countless worlds rise and fall, their light carrying stories across the vast gulfs of time and space. To gaze upon them is to glimpse eternity, to feel the weight of the universe's history pressing gently upon our brief moment of existence. Yet, in that fleeting moment, we have dared to imagine more, to dream of what might lie beyond, and to ask questions that may echo unanswered for millennia. The search for extraterrestrial life is not merely about finding others, it is about transcending the limits of our understanding. It is about embracing the mystery of existence and allowing it to transform us. It is a journey that requires not only scientific precision but also profound humility, for the answers we seek may challenge everything we think we know. What if the life we discover is not intelligent, but microbial? What if the first contact we make is with the simplest of organisms, clinging to existence on a distant moon or buried deep beneath the ice of a far-off planet? Even this would be monumental. It would confirm that life is not a singular miracle but a natural consequence of the universe's complexity. It would suggest that the cosmos is teeming with possibilities, each one a reflection of the creative forces that shaped us. And if we are fortunate enough to find intelligent life, the encounter would mark the beginning of a new chapter not just for humanity, but for life itself. The exchange of knowledge, culture, and perspectives would redefine what it means to be alive. It would challenge us to grow, to think beyond our own experience, and to embrace a shared destiny with beings who may be unimaginably different from us. But even if we find no one, even if the silence stretches on indefinitely, the search will still have meaning. It will have united us in a common pursuit, driven innovation, and deepened our appreciation for the uniqueness of life on Earth. The act of searching reminds us that we are part of something vast and extraordinary, a universe filled with beauty and mystery. In the end, the search for extraterrestrial life is a story not just about the stars, but about us. It is a story of curiosity and courage, of wonder and resilience. It is a story of a species that refused to be confined by the limits of its world, that dared to reach out into the infinite and ask, who else is out there? And so, we continue. We send our messages into the void, knowing that they may never be answered. We listen to the silence, knowing that it may hold truths we cannot yet perceive. We dream of the day when the cosmos will reveal its secrets, and we prepare ourselves for whatever form those revelations may take. For in the vastness of the universe, the act of searching is its own reward. It is a reminder that we are not alone, not because we have found others, but because we are connected to the cosmos itself. Every star we study, every question we ask, and every hope we hold is a reflection of the universe's greatest gift, the capacity to wonder. And in that wonder, we find our purpose. To seek, to dream, to imagine, and to explore. To embrace the infinite possibilities of existence. And to know, with every fiber of our being, that even in the silence, we are a part of the story the universe is telling. As we continue to chart this course through the unknown, we are reminded that the universe is not just a destination, it is a dialogue. Every signal we send, every probe we launch, every question we ask, contributes to an ongoing conversation between humanity and the cosmos. It is a conversation without immediate answers, but one filled with meaning nonetheless. The act of searching transforms us. It pushes the boundaries of science and technology, drives us to explore new frontiers, and challenges us to redefine our understanding of life. It forces us to confront our own fragility and, at the same time, inspires us with the strength of our collective imagination. We are not just seeking others, we are seeking a deeper understanding of what it means to be alive in a universe so vast and mysterious. Imagine a future where humanity ventures beyond the confines of Earth, not out of necessity, but out of curiosity. Generations born under alien skies, exploring new worlds, and continuing the search for others. These pioneers will carry with them the legacy of those who first looked up at the stars and dared to ask, who else is out there? Their journey will be built on the foundations we lay today. The telescopes that scan distant exoplanets for signs of habitability. The messages encoded in light and radio waves, traveling across the void in hopes of finding a listener. The exploration of our own solar system, where icy moons like Europa and Enceladus may harbor the first hints of alien life. Every step forward brings us closer to understanding, even if the answers remain elusive. And yet, the silence persists. It is a silence that can be interpreted in many ways. Perhaps intelligent life is exceedingly rare, or perhaps it chooses to remain hidden, cautious of revealing itself. Perhaps we are not yet looking in the right way, or at the right time. Or perhaps the universe's vastness makes contact a game of cosmic chance, one that requires patience on a scale we are only beginning to comprehend. In this silence, we find both humility and hope. We are reminded that our search is part of a larger journey, a journey of self-discovery as much as exploration. The questions we ask of the universe echo back to us, challenging us to define what we seek and why it matters. The search for others becomes, in many ways, a search for meaning in the infinite. The act of searching teaches us to cherish what we already have. Earth, with its vibrant ecosystems and intricate web of life, is a singular miracle in a universe that appears so indifferent. In our quest to find life elsewhere, we are reminded of our responsibility to protect and nurture the life we already know. And so, we continue. We build instruments capable of peering deeper into the cosmos. We refine our methods of listening for signals. We expand our understanding of what life might look like, and where it might thrive. Each step forward is a testament to our unyielding belief that the unknown is worth exploring. Whether the silence breaks tomorrow, in 1,000 years, or never, the search is its own reward. It binds us to the stars, to one another, and to the infinite possibilities of existence. It affirms that we are not passive observers of the universe, but active participants in its unfolding story. For in the end, the search for extraterrestrial life is not about finding an end point. It is about the journey, the questions we ask, the discoveries we make, and the wonder we feel along the way. It is about embracing the vastness of the cosmos and recognizing that, even in our smallness, we are capable of greatness. And so, we reach. We listen. We dream. Not just because we seek answers, but because the act of searching reminds us of the most profound truth, that we are part of something far greater than ourselves. A universe of endless possibilities, waiting to be discovered, and in that discovery, to discover ourselves. And so, as we gaze into the infinite, we are reminded that the universe is both our origin and our destination, a boundless expanse that calls us to explore, to wonder, and to reach beyond the limits of our understanding. The search for extraterrestrial life is more than a scientific pursuit, it is a reflection of our humanity, our unrelenting curiosity, and our profound hope for connection. Whether the silence breaks with a signal, a whisper, or remains unbroken, the journey itself has already transformed us. It has united us in a shared purpose, inspired generations to dream of the stars, and deepened our appreciation for the fragile, extraordinary world we call home. In seeking others, we affirm that we are not isolated observers in the vastness of space but active participants in the cosmic story. Every signal we send, every question we ask, and every discovery we make is a testament to the boundless potential of life. And so, we continue, listening, reaching, and dreaming, not just because we yearn for answers, but because the act of searching defines us. It is a celebration of existence, a declaration of hope, and a reminder that, in the grand tapestry of the universe, we have always been connected. For whether we find companions among the stars or stand alone as their solitary witnesses, the universe's greatest gift is the opportunity to wonder. And in that wonder, we find not only the cosmos but ourselves, small, yet infinite, fleeting, yet eternal, silent, yet filled with the song of possibility.